Hi Aries, this week we have got our new moon in Capricorn, so that is right at the beginning of the week. We are starting off 2020 with this big Capricorn energy where we're thinking about the future, we're setting goals, we're thinking, okay, what do I want to adjust in my 2022? How do I want to make it different from 2021? And we are perhaps even putting a little bit of pressure on ourselves, so be careful of that. There's a lot of this kind of heavy forward-thinking energy about in the astrology at the moment. Almost all planets are in Capricorn or Aquarius. We have Mercury moving into Aquarius this week, and both of these signs are ruled by Saturn. Obviously, Aquarius is ruled by Saturn traditionally. Modern ruler is Uranus. But what this is basically doing is it's giving us this kind of Saturn energy where Saturn thinks about the future, thinks about, stability, responsibility, do your duty, make sure that you get things going, think of your goals, think of how you can, become better, which is really great and it can be very powerful, but it can also lead to putting a bit of pressure on ourselves. So be really kind to yourself this week and try not to load everything on, If you're doing resolutions, just pick one for the year. You don't need to completely change who you are. As an Aries, you're already quite motivated towards change, very creative, so you don't need to do too much about it this week. Just, set yourself one intention and let the rest happen as it's meant to happen. So your cards for this week are the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So for some of you, there is a need to slow down, actually. It's almost like you've been kind of out the gate running. So the card here, Seven of Pentacles, is all about patience. It's all about knowing that whatever it is that you want is coming to you, and a fresh perspective will really help you to kind of anchor in that feeling of, I actually deserve this and I'm actually going to receive what it is that I want, and I don't have to keep pushing and fighting for it necessarily. It's kind of this energy of trust. It's like trust that what you're doing is actually enough and that you don't need to do so much, even though it's January and even though we have all this Saturn energy. So let me know if that resonated. I hope you all have a fabulous start to 2022. And if you want a reading, there is a link below and links to blog posts as well. So check those out. Much love.